morning. Happy Tuesday. So today is our Tuesday treats. So today we're going to do Tuesday treats. Okay, good. I can hear myself. That's awesome. All right. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Um, so just making a couple of things for my friend and I. I don't even have them ready. Oh my goodness. So making up a couple of things today for Tuesday treats. I did something the other day that was really, really cool. And it was just a really good blend. So we're making iced tea and we're making the naturally sweet fruit teas. Here we have naturally sweet peach and naturally sweet blackberry tea. Um, what I've done, you can make them separate, but what I've decided to do is try make them together, and they taste awesome, like very, very yummy. So yeah, very good, very, very yummy. But I can tell you, as when you drink it, it stays on your tongue. You can still taste it like, for a few minutes. So that's what we're doing today, and we're also going to be making um, this today as well. We're going to be making this the black tea, and it's chocolate espresso martini. And this is the one that has the chocolate chips in it. It's got chocolate chips. It has the espresso martini, and it has coffee beans. So if you're really not much of a tea drinker, this is something that is definitely worth trying. In fact, this is highly recommended. So we're gonna make that. So let's do just that. So we're gonna start with um the um the chocolate espresso martini first, and then we're gonna make the iced tea. So I have a couple cups here. I have the clear cup so you guys can see what's happening. Since I'm making one for my friend and myself, we need 2 cups. We're gonna grab a couple of sleeping sacks, and my sleeves are like kind of in the way. Right. So go ahead. When you're making this, we're using the 1 cup of teaspoon. So this is probably about 1 teaspoon. So that's what you're using as a cup. If we're making a pot of tea, you're gonna use the 1 pot of teaspoon. This would probably be about 3 of these, so 3 teaspoons of the tea for a pot. Okay, but we're making one today, so we'll just stick with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that. I'm gonna scoop that in right now. I'd like to put a little bit extra in, just because I like it strong. Do you like yours strong? Yes? Okay. Thank you. So let me make some for my friend as well. Because we need a pick-me-upper. We're feeling a little bit tired today. I've been feeling a little bit tired too once I sat down. Like, I could go to sleep right now, but I just gotta keep pushing myself. But it's nice to have a nice pick-me-upper as well. Like a chocolate espresso martini because it's got the coffee beans in it, and it's like a really good pick me up, and it gives you energy like you would believe. I'm gonna stick that in there. I'm gonna grab my water. I, I promise. I said we would make this yesterday, and I completely forgot. There we go. So we're gonna let that sit. I don't even know how long you let it sit, but It's a black tea, so we can figure that out. Ooh, that's hot. It's a little chilly too, so we can actually warm up with this. All right, so that's done. Let's see now how long we cook this. Oh gosh, huh. Okay, I'm not cooking tea. Okay, black tea. Where are you? Black and puree. So steep it for about 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna put it for 3.5 minutes because it's always nice to have that little bit of extra strength. So we're gonna go ahead and let these two teas steep. So I'm just using the steeping sacks. So if you're thinking of buying a tea, any of these, you want to make sure that you buy steeping sacks because if you don't, you're not going to have a way to steep your tea because they're loose leaf. So we're going to set those aside for a minute. And we're going to make our iced tea. I need to get a towel and wipe that up. I'm always slopping, you guys. It never fails. I'm always slopping. Always. Okay. So I'm going to grab another steeping sack. This is the size bag that I used for the other day when I made this tea. So we're gonna reuse this. Some teas you can re-steep, some of them you can't, but I'm gonna give it a wham. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm just gonna pull my party entertainer over. This is a party entertainer that you use for kombucha, but you can pretty much use it for anything. And the last time I made the tea in here, I just poured the tea leaves in there and I had to strain them. But let's just put them in a steeping sack, tape it up, and let it steep that way. So I'm going to put that in there. Whoopsie. And then I'm going to grab another steeping sack and add some fresh tea as well. Just because it's so yummy and delicious. And by the way, if you're watching on my main feed, and you want to get involved in you want to be a part of my VIP group, it's called that's called Boss Lady VIP Community, as in T, right? So come on, join us, and we have some prizes happening. We have VIP of the month, and so it's a good way to get involved and have some fun and learn more about our products. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put in some blackberry naturally sweet tea. The thing I like about these naturally sweet teas is they have no sugar, but they're just naturally sweet. So, just dropping it all over. Oh, bless you. My poor kitty is sneezing. Stick this in here. We're going to do 2 or 3 things of blackberry, and then I'm going to do 1 thing of the peach tea. Kind of how I did that the other day too. And it tastes awesome, you guys. Like I said, you can make this just 1 flavor, or you can get creative like myself, and you can blend the flavors. There's nothing wrong with blending the flavors. I mean, I probably wouldn't put cinnamon bun with matcha, right? So you want to obviously, if you're gonna blend it, it's gotta make sense. So, but since these are 2 nice flavorful, naturally sweet teas, we can blend them, and that's what we're doing, and it tastes amazing. Okay, so go ahead. We will put some peach in here, and then we will steep it. And I just let it steep like in there. I just leave them in there, and it gets nice and strong. And when you leave the tea bag, the tea in there with the steeping sack, it gets stronger as for like taste, but it doesn't get stronger where it gets bitter. This is why I like our teas. I don't know about you. Woo! I'm slopping very badly. Let's pick up all of this tea that I dropped on my table. Yeah, I got it all on my hands now. And I need to find the tape. I'm gonna go grab my tape and I'll be right back. I knew I was forgetting something. Here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this shut just because the bag is full. So I don't want to get any loose leaf in our drinks. It's not gonna hurt you if you do, but obviously we don't want to be drinking tea leaves. But like I said, if you do get some in your drink, it's not gonna kill you. But it'd be nice to have your drink without any fleas, right? So that would be good. I'm gonna take this puppy up. And I'm gonna toss it in here. And we're gonna let that steep. I'm gonna let it steep for a few minutes while I'm still live. But then I'm just gonna leave them in there and let it steep for a couple, like 3 hours. Probably have this ready for supper. So by the time it's supper time, it'll be well steeped and it's gonna be yummy. Amen. My friend's like, she loves it.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, 100% and 110%.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah. I think I'll be having. Oopsie, I got that bag wet. Let me toss that in the garbage. Alright, so that's gonna steep. We're gonna let that steep for a minute. I'm going to grab some ice because what is iced tea without ice? To me, it's nothing. I mean, it's good if you don't have ice, but for me, I gotta have my ice cubes. Uh-oh. I forgot to put some more ice cubes in. There's only 2. That's okay. It'll keep it somewhat cold. Of course, it's gonna be in the fridge too, so by the time, sorry with all the baby. There we go. At least by supper time, we'll have some ice, frozen ice, and we can pour it in there, and we can stick some in our cup as well. So take a look at that, you guys. Like, doesn't that look good? It looks awesome. In fact, I know I just made it, but I want to take a little sample.
I'll take some.
You'll take some? Okay. See, got myself a little sample. I'm going to get my friend a little sample. The thing I like about the Party Entertainer is it's like one of those things that has a little tap down here, so you can pour it into your cup like water instead of having to tip it up and pour it over. The only thing sometimes when it gets near the end, you have to tip it up because it's coming through here slowly. But I think I still have to unclog it. I think that's why it's going so slow. So if you use this for kombucha, if you decide, whoopsie, spin. If you decide to use this for kombucha, make sure that when you clean this out, you clean out the little tap thing because I think that's why it's running slow. Because there's probably little scobies in there, but the scobies are not going to hurt you. For me, making kombucha has not worked. It's failed 3 times. I want to try it again, but I'm a little bit nervous. So I have to figure out why. But I might try it again in a month or so. 'Cause I really wanna make kombucha because it's good for your health. I'm gonna give this to my friend. Here you go. And I have your tea here as well. You wanna wake him up? All right. So,
Oh, yeah.
so yummy.
Yum, yum, yum.
Actually, what I might do is add a little bit more water in there because that way we'll have more. I'm gonna take a drink of this. So this is the thing I said last night, and I've noticed when I was making this that when I tasted it on my tongue, that taste stays there for a couple minutes, and it's like, wow, I drank it, but it's still kind of on my tongue, and that's kind of cool. It's not like a filmy thing like some of the other teas that you get at the grocery store, because I know some of the teas that kind of have like a filmy thing on it, and it's like that's what makes it better. But this, when you taste it, these are the naturally sweet teas. When you taste it, it's like that nice sweet taste stays on your tongue, and there's no sugar, absolutely no sugar. That's why they call it naturally sweet. And I'm gonna be running out already. I just got these, so I'm gonna have to order some more and quickly because I go crazy with those. So, oh, that is so good. And the chocolate espresso. Ouch, that's hot. I didn't think it would still be that hot, but it is. So I just leave mine in there a little bit. It depends on the person. You can take it out. You can leave it in. I like a little extra strong. So this, to me, this is my morning coffee. This is not coffee. It does have coffee beans in them, but it's got chocolate chips, like chocolate espresso martini. So it's like a nice morning espresso for me that has coffee beans in them. So for me, this is my coffee. This is what I could have every morning. And my friend agrees. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, you guys, while I'm getting ready to sign off, when I look at this tea, like when it gets sitting for about 3 hours at least, it's gonna get red.
Yum, yum.
And it's gonna be more like a red orange thing. Because it's the naturally sweet tea. It is very good. Just this picture on the front here is like amazing.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah. So if it looks amazing,
and it tastes excellent, and
yes,
it's very excellent and very good.
Yes, I got my perfect review person right here.
I love it.
Yeah. So if it looks good, it's gonna taste good. So, all right, you guys. So before I sign off, I want to quickly give you guys a couple of announcements. Very quickly. I know your day. You're probably busy. Time is precious. I don't want to waste your time much longer. But join me tomorrow morning at 8:30. I'm going to come live. Tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about the basically information about the booster, like the vitamin boosters. And I don't have much left. I'm pretty much empty on my boosters. So I can't really give you guys a demonstration tomorrow. But since it's Wellness Wednesday, then we're going to be talking about these. and there's more different kinds of boosters. So there's a little bit of sprinkles of them in here. So I might be able to make 1 cup, and I'll be nice and share with my friend.
I hope so.
So this is what we're doing tomorrow. So join me at 8:30. I know a lot of you are getting your kids ready for school, getting them off to school. So, and probably getting ready for work. So 8:30 is a good time to join me live and talk about the more information about the vitamin boosters up here. And you know, so I'll try not to keep it too long. I'll probably try to keep it for like 30 minutes tops, because you guys know I like to talk. So it's hard for me to get off of here because I want to keep on talking, but I do value your time. So you guys have an excellent day. This is so good. Cheers. Do it this way. Cheers. Cheers over there.
Cheers.
So you guys have a good day. And so, like I said, stay tuned for tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to stream this on my main profile. I'm just doing this to show you guys what we do in my group about our teas. But I mean, you know what? If I could just sell naturally sweet tea because it's so darn good, I'm happy because I love drinking. I love it. This is probably my favorite tea besides my frizzy matcha sours. Those are probably like my 2 favorites. So anyway, you guys, you have a good day. I'm going to count us out. Bear with me for a second. I need a cameraman. Okay, let's count us out. You guys have a good day. And I will see you tomorrow at 8:30 sharp a.m. Amen? I mean, yeah, you guys. I'm a Christian, so that's just going to pop out of me. But you guys have a good day. God bless. I seem to think that we're in church or something. All right, you guys have a good day. Thank you.